Florian Norhays to take it, and El Bilal Toure to make it. There we go. Have we found our suitable replacement for Mara? Maybe these two do need to start over the likes of Broja. Into the danger zone! Into Stash. Great ball. Amanda Broja plays it into Wilson Odebear. Takes a great touch out of his feet. Oh my god, and he has blazed it over the bar. Club captain, oh yeah. Oh my god, it's a... Surely that's offside ref. Surely that's offside ref. Oh my god, it's 2-0. It is 2-0. Alvarez with the goods. 2-0 inside 20 minutes. Hey my people, how are you doing? I hope you're having a damn great day, and welcome back to another Schalke Career Mode episode. Of course, it is Season 3, starting off with, you know, a good win, or a pair of good wins versus Bayer Leverkusen. Sorry, not Bayer Leverkusen. Bayern Munich in the Super Cup, and Frankfurt a 3-2 comeback victory before losing on deadline day to Werder Bremen. Not great, a 2-1 loss. It wasn't the best, but we move. And in today's episode, we will be playing up against the likes of RB Leipzig and away to Hamburg, which is great. And then we will take a look at our UCL group, but our first game of the Champions League will be up against the mighty AC Milan. Now let's hop on straight into the episode. Okay, people, we have made one change to the starting 11 and a few changes to the bench. And Bilal Toure does come in and start over Broja, who wasn't fully fit for the game ahead. And we do need to make sure and manage the minutes of our players. We have a good amount of squad depth, especially for this season. We made sure in the off-season we brought in sufficient players for the various different positions that we can go ahead and not only single-handedly rely on like a handful of players. We can rely on the whole squad to get game time, get minutes, contribute to the season. And I do think that later on in the season, that will, you know, show itself and really show to be a solid option and decision from the manager. A bit of pep roulette, you could say, will be being played this season. So, Elmas whips in a decent ball. It's headed slightly wider, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper. Thank you very much. Let's go, Atabulu, you king. And they've got a corner. Susic set to take it. Now, we do know that Susic is a decent free kick specialist / dead ball specialist, and he would be looking to do something, but their chance has broken down. You could say it's a shot from distance, and it's another save from Atabulu. Plays a little cutback pass into Toure. Pops off a shot himself. You know what? There was never going to be a better situation, but we've won ourselves an even better opportunity to maybe make something of it. And it's a great blocked effort. It was going into the bottom corner. It was arrowing itself into the bottom corner there. That is basically our first real offensive move and opportunity created for the game. On Toure's head. Can't outmuscle the defender who gets the best of him. Just rotate it back out. Keep the ball, keep the ball, keep the ball. Good, tight, confined dribble space. Into Wilhelmsen this time. Wilhelmsen, little return pass back into Toure. Great touch out of his feet and into the bottom corner of the net, baby! 3 minutes before half-time, or just around 3 minutes. We've opened the scoring. A bit of combination play up front between Wilhelmsen and Toure. I knew it had to be done. El Bilal Toure with the goods to seal a lead versus a very good RB Leipzig side. They have won their first 2 games. They've got 6 points from a possible 6. It's been a great start for them. They will be pushing for European football. They will be pushing for the Champions League football for next season. So they are going to be up there competing with us. Maybe not for, you know, the big silverware, but they will be up there in terms of what they can do in the Bundesliga when it comes to winning games in and out, week in, week out. So a good start versus them. Norhays. Toure, great touch. Gets bullied off the ball though. Does get bullied off of the ball. And now RB Leipzig can look to counter on us. But look who's there. Our brick wall. Our absolute freaking brick wall. Romeo Lavia. Owean. Squares it! Oh my god, it would have been onto the on-running Wilhelmsen. And we've got ourselves another corner. Florian Norhays to take it. And El Bilal Toure to make it. There we go. Have we found our suitable replacement for Mara? Of course, we sold Mara in the off-season. We sold him to Bayer Leverkusen, wasn't it? And Toure was one of our key players that we bought with that money. Not really seen as the actual replacement, the like-for-like replacement. Obviously, that is going to be Amanda Broja. But Toure 2 goals in this game. Does he warrant a starting position over the likes of an Amanda Broja or even an Oscar Wilhelmsen? Because right now, he is in some really, really, really good form with back-to-back goals here. Now you can definitely see RB Leipzig turning on the quality, making sure that they are trying to get players in behind, trying to whip in crosses and all that good stuff. But it's, look who's there. Our quality is starting to shine now tenfold. Greatness in a nutshell. Beautiful. Into Statch back into the front line zone. And El Bilal Torre is in behind here, looking to exploit the RB Leipzig backline. Oh my god. A little bit of ball movement. Unselfish play. And oh my god, the combination play up front. Maybe these two do need to start over the likes of Broja. Now, of course, if we don't start Broja enough, if we don't give him enough games, Chelsea will recall him. And we don't have enough money to pay the amount of, I think it was like 29 million that we agreed on as the cut price at the end of the season to pay. So if they recall him, we don't have the money to immediately pay for him and get him into the squad on a permanent basis. So that could be a bit of an issue. But for now, I do think that Toure as well as Wilhelmsen, they are combining very nicely up front. Okay, there's 68 minutes gone by. We are absolutely cruising in this one. So we will be making a whole host of different changes. Larsson's going to be playing up front. Norhays is going to come out for Odebear. Bielek is also going to come in, which is cool. As you'll also see here, guys, we have made a few bench rotations. The likes of Moders on the bench, Gunther, Schlotterbeck. And in terms of Schlotterbeck, we are going to give him a bit of a run out here for the likes of Paco, which is perfect. So 5 wholesale changes made, and we just need to see out the rest of the 20 minutes in this game. Great ball into the likes of Jakob Moder. Can he get his first goal? For the club, he can indeed. It's a 4-0 drubbing of RB Leipzig. This is the exact, game plan that we had in mind coming into the game, looking to restore confidence after that, horrible 2-1 loss to the likes of Werder Bremen, and we've bounced back beautifully, absolutely beautifully. The likes of Jakob Moder getting his first goal for the club. You love to see it. Tears in my freaking eyes, people. Love it. Smash the like button just for Jakob Moder in this one. Let's go. Woo! That's a goal and a half. Oh my goodness me. Can Anton Stash get his... Oh my god, it's game over. It's done. 90 plus 1. 5-0 to the good. Woo! 3 points. That's all that matters. But, like I say, this is a game that we need to build on and start our season. Our season starts in this episode. A great little bit of off-the-ball movement. I'm pretty sure his name is Anton. I know his name's Stash, but I'm pretty sure his first name is Anton, and he absolutely leathers it. The likes of Gulashi, no chance. Okay, so I have gone ahead and made a few changes for the game versus Hamburg. Now, the likes of Toure as well as Broja will start up front. Odebear and Sulemana come into the midfield, as well as the likes of Kabak, Rico, and Dubois start in the defensive areas of the field, just rotating the team before the massive game versus AC Milan in our first Champions League game of the career mode. That ball was there. I should have found the likes of Leo Dubois. I really should have played the ball into Dubois. But right here, right now, they are compacting very nicely and making it very hard for us to go ahead and break them down. Ball into the right back, though. The marauding right back. Little chip into the danger zone. What? He missed. From there. Oh my god, he missed from like 6 yards out. It's harder to miss than score. Oh my. Every day he proves that he is just an incredible talent, doing the impossible day in, day out. Little ball. Oh, you love it. You love the off-the-ball movements. Ball over the top. Oh my god, Wilson Odebeck gets clattered by the goalkeeper. You know what? If that was Messi in the 2022 World Cup, you know that would have been given as a penalty. But because it's Wilson Odebeck, nothing. Back into the marauding right back in Leo Dubois, who looks to square it. And that time, same spot, same area, but with the left boots. Back of the net things. You'll love to see it. Great ball. Great ball. Fantastic ball, actually. Ball over the top. And it's into Amanda Broja, who this time the striker puts the ball in the back of the net with a header from that almost exact spot that Toure missed from. And both Toure as well as Broja have a goal each. And maybe maybe we might just have a really good strike force. I mean, Wilhelmsen scored in the last one. Let's not forget the likes of Toure scored 2. He scored in this one, and now Broja has also scored. So maybe again, it just might be a whole lot of pep roulettes this season with rotating our strikers, rotating our midfielders, the backline, the goalkeepers. I mean, let's not forget, we are playing a different goalkeeper. Not many managers have that much faith. Good tackle. Brilliant tackle from Sulemana. He was a bit miffed that he did miss out on that last game through, not being fully fit. But he has played in a miraculous ball into the likes of Wilson Odobert, who is fighting for his spot. Does take a shot on himself and puts it top bins. You'd love to see it. Wilson Odobert with his first goal. I think maybe of the season. I'm not too sure. We'll find out soon enough. But if it is his first goal of the season, it is a well taken, well struck, beautiful effort. Little ball roll here sends the defender to the shops. Go back, baby. And he literally rifles that into the top corner. The goalkeeper stood no chance whatsoever. It's a fantastic strike. Unfortunate from the keeper there. And it is 3-0 before halftime. Okay, just taking a look at some of the stats at the break. 55% possession in our favor. 3.5 expected goals. We've scored 3 of them. And 39 passes to their 34. Now, I just wanted to say, of course, in real life, the likes of Brunner, who we ended up selling to, I think it was Valencia in this past off-season, and also Owian have been released by Schalke. Now, we're not going to do that. I did want to try and keep it as realistic as possible, but not in terms of what Schalke are actually doing in real life, because obviously they are still in the second division of German football. But I did want to, follow a realistic pattern of who we would sign. We can't just go and sign Mbappe if we have the money to. It wouldn't make sense. We need Champions League football. We need to establish ourselves before we can go and make any crazy signings like that. And I think we have more or less followed those guidelines. But I just wanted to touch on the fact that Owian has left, Schalke in real life, and it is a bit sad because he is our club captain in the career mode, but nonetheless, he will continue to be that, at least for this season. We might look to replace him in the off-season or next season, if there is a next season, depending on how well this season goes. But yes, I just thought I would touch on that, just tell you guys that he's not going anywhere. So, he's here to stay for the foreseeable future. Into Stash, great ball. Amanda Broja plays it into Wilson Odobert. Takes a great touch out of his feet. Oh my god, and he has blazed it over the bar. We are going to be making a few changes right here, right now. 3-0 up, so, we are somewhat cruising at this point. Odobert is going to come out for the likes of Larson. We can play Larson there, let's not forget that. Toure is going to come out for Wilhelmsen. Moda is going to come in for Stash. Dubois is looking somewhat tired, but I kind of wanted to, we will bring on Aiden. That's fine with me. And the last change will be Schlotterbeck coming on for, I'm thinking Fosu Mensah, and then we swap Kabak and Fosu Mensah. Oh, sorry, Kabak and Schlotterbeck, and there you have it. That is going to be our 5 changes to see out the rest of this game. Wilhelmsen, great little touch. Plays it back into the midfield zone. There we go. Into the likes of the young Aiden. Good ball. Oh my goodness. You know it's going to be... I was going to say, it's going to be 4-0. Amanda Broja. He's clinical. He's effortless. He's amazing. Up until you need him to put the ball in the back of the net. Then he's like, let's fly as high as we want. There we go. Bang. Ball out of the feet of the likes of... Come on, give it into Wilhelmsen. Oh, it's beautiful. It's sensational. And it's finished into the back of the net. 4-0 to the good. Wilhelmsen gets on the score sheet. So all 3 of our strikers, our main strikers, have scored in this game. 2 of them scored in the last game. It's splendid business, honestly. Now, our group for the Champions League. Group G is looking like a madness. We have got AC Milan. We have got Tottenham, Bottle Spurs. We've got, of course, ourselves, and then finally Rangers. Now, the stats have come out. The favorites are Milan and Spurs to go through, with us possibly getting, Europa League football being demoted. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think the boys are well motivated to go and batter the bottlers and go and batter the kings of Italy in AC Milan. Now, we might be able to, lose a few games, but it's important to maintain the course and just make sure that we are doing our rotations. We're working our way. We're working as a team to beat the opposition. But that is probably considered the group of death, maybe, depending on the other groups, I suppose. In Group H, you've got, Napoli and Real Madrid, Stade Rennais. That's also not a really easy group. I mean, Stade Rennais have got a few tricks up their sleeve. Group F, they've got Liverpool and Bayern Munich. Wow. Okay. Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Sporting, and Shakhtar Donetsk. Wow, okay. Group E is also quite difficult. Barca, Arsenal, Olympiacos. Wow. No, not Olympiacos. Olympic Marseille. Why am I saying Olympiacos? Dinamo Zagreb. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. You got Leipzig and Man City. Why is that Leipzig and Man City are always in the same, groups? It's crazy to me. And also, let's not forget PSV. And then we got PSG, Sevilla, Benfica. Group B is a piss take. Wolfsburg, Salzburg, and again, Group A is probably also considered a piss take. I mean, Inter Milan are a good side, but Salzburg, Victoria Plaza, Wolfsburg. What the hell is this, man? That Group A is so easy. So there are quite a few easy groups, but there are a few groups where you're questioning whether you might be able to struggle against some of those opponents. Okay, people, it is the press conference time, and we will be kicking off our Champions League campaign versus AC Milan. And I will say the boys are absolutely ecstatic with what we might be able to achieve this season. Of course, the confidence levels are high, but it's also necessary to be realistic and make sure that we aren't being too unrealistic with our expectations. Of course, I don't think we will win the Champions League, at least this season. We have the building blocks in place, but we need to build on those building blocks as well. Can we keep up the great run? I mean, it's only been back-to-back, massive goal victory wins over the likes of Leipzig and Hamburg, but maybe we can continue with that momentum into this game versus AC Milan. Okay, so for AC Milan, they've only given us the last result that they've played, and that was a loss. They've got an incredible team here. Rafael Alvarez, Chukwueze, Palacios, Benetzer, Reinders, Theo Hernandez. Let's not forget, he is probably the best left back in the game. Lenormand, Tomori, Barr, as well as Mike Mignon. On the bench, they've got Pulisic, Okafor, Ronaldo, Salamakers, Jovic, Sportillo, as well as Terracciano. Not too bad, not too shabby. And they will be using the wing play tactical vision. Theo Hernandez, as well as Benetzer, are the two key players that I need to watch out for on the offense and the defensive phases of play. It's going to be a very difficult game. We are going to go with our strongest possible 11, and we are going to see if we might be able to win this game. Okay, people, so Broja has had a few fitness issues, but with a late fitness test, he has made the matchday squad, and he is in the starting 11. I don't know if he'll be able to last the entire game. We will have Toure coming off the bench at some point, who is also not fully fit and ready. That's why he had to start off the bench, but I'm trying to put my best my best effort forward here and see what we might be able to do in the Champions League. A great flick on efforts from Wilhelmsen into Broja. Broja does do a lot of running as well, so we might be able to exploit that with this AC Milan high line that they will look to play. The likes of Leao tracking all the way back, helping the likes of Theo Hernandez out on the defensive side of things, because they'll be very weak down the left-hand side. It's a great pulling ball further forward, and what a strike from, I don't know who that is. It's the right back. It's Barr. He's bombed forward, he's gotten into the attacking zone, and he's leathered it between the goalkeeper and the near post for a 1-0 AC Milan lead. Wow. Great ball. Samuel Chukwueze making a great run in behind. Club captain, oh yeah. Oh my god, surely that's offside, ref. Surely that's offside, ref. Oh my god, it's 2-0. It is 2-0. Alvarez with the goods. 2-0 inside 20 minutes. The San Siro is absolutely rocking. We are in a world of hurt right now. Looks to play it in, can't get it done. Into Stash. Stash makes a great run. Stash with a cutback. Oh my god. Broja. Oh, Tomori is there. And it's just pandemonium. It's chaos. We've got the ball back though. And Palacios, or was that Benetzer? I don't know who that was, but they have fouled the man, and we still don't have a decent free kick taker. Or do we? No, we don't. Okay, we don't. Okay, it's fine. Well, Owian is set to be our set piece taker this season. Come on. Do it for me! Squeezing it into the bottom corner just wasn't good enough. That is our first, I think, shot on target. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know. I have been impressed with the boys after that 20-minute horrendous start. But is it good enough? I don't know. Are these players good enough to win the Champions League this season? I'm not sure. Like I said in the press conference, we are building there, but I don't know if we are there just yet. Oh, Aiden, through a moment of magic and a bit of luck, he's kept the ball. Squares it. This time it's Broja, and that is why we had to start him. He wasn't fully fit, but he did, make the team. We've put him in the side. Aiden, with a bit of luck, gets down the byline, beats the likes of Theo Hernandez, squares it into Broja, and it is now 2-1. Still in AC Milan's favor, but the tide is slowly turning. I did sense a bit of, momentum shift in that, second phase of the first half. And right then, we've got ourselves back in the game. Fantastic finish, fantastic strike. Goalkeeper stood no chance, and neither did that AC Milan back line. Woo, let's go. Please defend. Oh my... You idiots! You absolute idiots. Reinders shushes his own crowd at this point. I don't know. Maybe some of the Schalke fans, they were giving him a bit of stick. Who knows? But just a bad lapse in concentration. A bit of great running off the ball. I tried to block it. The goalkeeper tried to save it. It wasn't good enough. We are going to be making a few changes now. 57 minutes gone, and we are forced to make a few changes. Broja, as you can see, not fully fit. Toure will come on for him. I'm thinking here, Moda on for Lavia. That might be the change to go ahead and make. And I haven't been impressed with Fosu Mensah, so Bella Kotchap going to shift over to the right, shots are back down the middle. Aiden has been good. I can't, name or shame him. Ian hasn't been that great. So a bit of an offensive movement here, but we are going to do that slightly further up, be a bit more of an attacking outlet down that left-hand channel. And obviously he is left-footed, so he can naturally whip in crosses for the side. So those are going to be our changes. Maybe to help us get back in this game. I don't know. We are losing 3-1 though. Wilhelms, oh my god. Bilal Toure. He's onside. No, he's offside. Oh my god. We're still losing 3-1, but a great bit of movement between and combination between the two strikers. Pulisic is coming on now for the likes of Samuel Chukwueze. A bit more pace down that right-hand side. Very scary scenes. Very scary scenes indeed. Wow. It just shows you the amount of quality that, these Champions League sides will have. And as you can see here, AC Milan, they're stepping further forward now. What is that? Alvarez makes it 4-1 on the day. Just horrendous scenes. We are being battered from post to post. From inch, from I don't know. We're just being battered right now, and I am losing my mind. They have to come to the Veltons, and we will be up, and we will be ready for them when the Veltons comes. But right here, right now, it's just a bit of a halt in our momentum, because we've got a massive game versus Borussia Dortmund up next, which next episode is going to be a bit crazy. Anyways, boys, just played this, final 10 minutes. We've made the changes. We're not going to get anything from this game. I've accepted my fate. It's fine. It's all right. Squares it. Oscar Wilhelmsson. Okay, it's a bit of pride, put back in the game. I shouldn't actually be celebrating. It's 4-2. It's a bit of a disgrace. But you know what? We are going to try and end this game off with, our dignity hopefully intact. Walk off the field as though you've at least put in a bit of effort. But maybe in that second game, we will be able to use that to our advantage. Right here, right now, a bit of a slap in the face to end off the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. A 4-2 loss is not the best way to end things off. But come back for tomorrow's episode. I do have a big announcement in that episode for the career mode and what we might be doing in the future. But until then, until the next one, I hope you guys have a damn great day. And I'm out of here. Smash that like button, please!
Give it.